Hi everyone, it's Killshot 99 Gaming. This is Played in Live, the Morgue Arc versus VOX, and we got no bosses tonight. We got no cyborgs tonight, and we've got a good match in store for you guys. I want to apologize for being a couple minutes late. Joe, the animal's arguing with me over football again, and it stalled the stream. So Joe, this is your fault. We got a late start tonight, but no, a lot of fun. Great action in the PDL community. So we are looking forward to a good match tonight. We got new players, we got fans, we got a portal on the horizon. So those of you tuning in, those of you watching the playback, we're going to have our own custom website for you to check out the gear, for you to compete in some games, standing stats, earnings, auction house, crafting, just a whole lot of really cool stuff. And that's made possible by all of you, all of our green team, all of our players, all of our patrons. And that's right, we got some super chats already in the house. I saw those earlier. Who's up there super chatting? I saw Valar, hello 99 Army, Kills Great Mods, channel members, PDL players, sponsors, bundles, box coin, Kills coin. Good luck to all the teams. And I see Amy the Bomber Bones. Good luck, Arc and Vox. And now's the time to do a couple things. One, play to win. I'm going to show you the standings in a minute. But you've only got a few more games before we start talking about the Max Awards. So let's take a quick look and show you the standings. Mir, a little bit of a setback last week. Mir dropped to 11-7. Why is that important? Because Mir and Sly play Wednesday night, and the winner is in sole possession of first place. That's a big, big match on Wednesday night. Tonight we got Arc 8-10, Vox 6-13. But look at the point differential. All of these teams are absolutely in it, and I'm going to show you the schedule the next couple weeks. So Vox, after tonight, one more game, Vox. You guys got two more games in the Morgue, and a couple teams have two more games after tonight. So you can see we got Bosses and Bots day off, Arc and Vox, Bosses and Bots day off, Mir and Sly. And next week, we got double trouble, everybody. Hey, real quick, before we get into that, Trigger, I know you want me to say it. I just got to ask, is Trigger's Army, are they watching? Is Ranger Chris there? Is Amon there? Mike, Patty, Seth, both mics. Because if Ranger Chris is watching, Ranger Chris, it is date night, baby. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. This is what we do. Monday night, date night. That is right. That's what it is. You can see the fans typing it right now. They know what tonight is. They know what's on the line. And next week, we're going to do something we've never done before. We're doing two specialty matches wrapped into one. That's right. I asked the leaders today if they want to try a brand new format. It is already Red Wedding. It is Arc at Sly Red Wedding. It is Vox at Mir Red Wedding. And it is also Fours Wild. That means we're testing a brand new format that you might see next season. And it is going to be 4 players in round 1, 2, 3, 4. And also in 5, 6, and 7. So we're going to not have the 5th player come in round 5 and 6. So next week, Fours are wild. It is going to be a fun match. Going to be a lot of action. So I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to it as well. Anything we can do to speed up the matches just a little bit. All right. Take you guys down to the PCP points. As I said, if you're thinking about getting greedy, the next few weeks is the time to get greedy. Get your name up on these lists. Take a look. You guys only have a couple weeks to catch Moonshot. You cannot let him win the gold bar competition. He's got 10. Julia with 7. Deacon with 7. Samurai. Dimes and Kel with 6. DZ, we got Crimson Tide. 1555. We got Cat 1250. Dow 1200. Moon, Kel, Deadly Dimes up there as well. Go over to the Rover. Dow 8 Ruffled Feathers. A whole lot of people tied with 2. Range Rover. Ron 17 tires. He's trying to get that Range Rover award. First time ever in the Max Award. So look at Ron with 17. Justice, 14 cannonballs. Got Craven on his tail. Jim as well. And then Justice also Gold orbs, B-dub still with a shot, but we'll see if anybody can take it down. Right? Lot of cool stuff. Animal, I would not bet on that. I would not bet that you won't be on that list. Because there's a lot of ways you can get on the list. And you know what? Next season, there's going to be a couple more lists. All right. Busy, I can't tell them much, but I heard a rumor about next season's Play Dead Live. Now, I usually don't like to divulge information. If Busy says it's okay, I will give you guys just one little morsel of information for next season. Just one. That's it. What she said, what do you guys think? All right. Busy, if they go crazy for it, if we see some 9s in chat, then I'll give them something. It's really, there's a lot of cool features in the next faction war. The coolest thing we've ever done. All right, but this, I told you guys, going to be a lot of military type of themes. So we're going to give you guys the option pre-match of a tank where you can be a general, or a battleship where you can be an admiral, and each is going to do something a little different. So you're going to be able to customize your gameplay, whether or not you want the tank or whether or not you want the battleship in your pre-match buffs. So it's going to give you a little extra to think about, and they're going to do something a little different from each other. All right, that's all I'm giving you for now. That's all you get. But I'm excited about it. And when you guys see the maps and you see the new strategy, it's gonna be like nothing we've ever done before. All right, let's get down to action here. I got to show you guys one more thing. Tonight's Epic War Bundle, everybody. Now, if you guys really make some noise, I got a bundle here. But I got a couple extra things for the people picking up the bundles. But I gotta see some excitement. I gotta see some enthusiasm. All right, look, I'll go through the silver kind of the way you guys are going through. Okay, all right. Tonight's bundle. If you guys get me hyped up, then we'll add to it. Tonight's bundle: silver, ASC, elixir of iron. We're gonna add an absorption potion. Frost grenade by request. All right, I'm starting to feel it now. How about 50 post-battle pet revives? How about that? You guys put some 9s up there. How about 50? You want to revive some pets? You want to use some pets? We're not putting 5 in tonight's bundle. I'm going to give you 50. 50 pet revives. Some of you guys are running low. You love using them. You play a lot of events. There's 50 right there, okay? Now we can start to hype it up a little bit. Take you to the red. Cursed Red, Krampus Ruby, Ravage, Combat Orbs, Frantic 5, Red Summon Skins, and I think we are going to do it. Double bottom bonus. 2 Savage 6, 2 Mag 7, 2 Super 8. I'm going to give you Astral Glyph, Gold, Curse Blue, Krampus Sapphire, Secure Glyph, Silver Skins, Neon Blue Gel, Epic Armor Skins, and that's right, 2 Gold Summon Skins, 4 Neon Red Gel, 2 Onyx Skins, and how about 10 Seal Smoke and 10 Pet Repels? You see what we're doing tonight? We're rocking it tonight. That is 10 and 10. Green Bundle, Energy Ore, Arrowhead, Spider Silk, Iconic, Carve, Bolster, 2 Torments, 2 Prime Armor Skins, and 2 Arc Sparks. Take you up top. Gold Summon Skins, Mythic Summon Skins, PvP Gem, the awesome artwork, and the modified Chill Smoke. We know Chill Smoke has become super rare. beautiful, and it's become super rare. And you better believe we are statting it up tonight. Look at this. Look at these legs. Two-tone legs. I know you love the design. Here you go. H800, D550. Highest damage on any piece of gear. Highest health on any piece of gear. 170 base, and the highest APR on a standard gear piece, 150. And we're going to double the haunt of the last set of legs in the Enforcer gear. This is 20 haunt. So now when you haunt somebody for damage, for health, they are going to feel it. 20% is being liquidated. Yes, yes, that's what I'm talking about. And you can't wear two pairs of pants. So you're going to have to replace the old ones with the new ones. So that is, we can't do anything more. So tonight is the night. This is the night you'll see the light. Says Cool in the gang. All right, Kel, let's see them. Let's see these bundles because I think they're packed. I know people are picking them up. I know people love the gear, and I think they're loving what we have in store. Loving every minute of it, right? Calm down, Ron. Calm down. Ron's like, don't forget. Ron, you can't challenge yet. The game. Ron's like, challenge kills. Roll off. All right. Ron, Julia, B-Dub, Craven, Dr. Die, Gemstone, Flyrod, Dimes, Justice, Valar, Samurai, Bones, Trigger, Busy, Moonshot, Crimson, Cat, Dow, Football, Pope, and Kel. All right. That's what the bundles look like. That is legit. And you know what, Ron is correct, as he is most times. I got to take you guys back down to this level right here. Now, if you ain't playing, if you are a member of Mirror, if you are a member of Sly, give me a number from 1 to 20. If you're watching tonight and you're a fan, then give me that number from 1 to 20. Somebody's got a chance to score a free pack. All right, let's get those numbers in here. Get those numbers in quick. All right, couple more. Okay, here it is. Tonight's die roll. Let's throw it. We're throwing it. It is a 4. Did anybody come in with no? Oh, look at that. Amy Bones, tonight's winner. Congratulations, Bones. All right, give me one quick second, and we're going to get your buffs. Actually, you guys do me a favor. If you are Dow, Jim, Julia, Valar, Ron, Kat, Justice, or J-Law, give me your pre-match buffs right now. All right, I see J-Law, Dal, Julia, Justice, Jim, Kat, Valar, and Father Ron. Looks like we're ready to get down to action. Now, I got to remind you guys, keep in mind, tonight's match, it's going to be fast because we have some fast players. There are no bosses. There are no Kangs. So scoring is going to be a little bit different. No bosses, no Kangs. And I'm going to take you down to the field of play and make our announcements. Here we go. Ron, I gotta check one more thing here, Ron. Is tonight Ron, this is a pretty special night. Let's see if Ron knows what is special about tonight. Let's see if anybody knows what is special about tonight. Well, next week you play at Mir. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the last match that will ever be played at the VOX Morgue. This is it. This is the final home game. So even on the playoffs, they're going to be on the road. So take it all in, everybody, because all those banners, all that work, grab a screenshot, raise you in. Dr. Die, this is a moment. So you guys enjoy it, have a good time. And here you go, everybody. Here's tonight's starting lineup. That just dawned on me. All right, so starting out in the bomber position, we got the Incredible Hulk, J-Law the Wall. J-Law is going to be followed diagonally in the other bomber zone by Valar. Valar followed by Justice in the tank zone. Justice will be followed by Julia in the rover zone. Following Julia is Kat, making her run in the DZ. Kat's going to be followed by Gemstone in the tank zone. Jim will be followed by Father Ron in the rover zone. And then Ron will be followed by Dow. Again, J-Law, Valar, Justice, Julia, Kat, Gemstone, Ron, and Dow. J-Law to wall. 20 seconds to get your move in. No bonus points for time, but I'm sure you'll be fast with it. No bosses, no Kangs. There it is. She's going to go Cadet to the temple. Mythic core to Dow. Drop a seal. And Dow, you can let me know if it hits. Gold Spark Dow. Going to play Absorption. And going to go Hinder to give Dow -1. Aha! Nerfing him up right there. All right. Mythic core is going to hit. All right, J-Law. That is a high damage pet, and it is going to add an extra 50 to her elemental fire. And she is fire elemental, so J-Law going to be doing a little extra heat tonight. I love it. I love the mythic pet in play number 1. Dow has absorption. It is hitting Dow, and it carries over his absorption because of the damage of the pet. Taking Dow down to 95%. So all she had to do was get a little bit of damage through. She did exactly what she needed to do. All right, let's kick it over to Valar. Valar, you're up. First move. And let me put out this Cadet. Put out that temple. Cadet to Temple, Mythic Core, Seal, Gold Spark, Absorption, and Hinder. Valar, give you 20 seconds to get your move in. All right, so Valar is going to play Fallacy. And it hits. So, when Fallacy hits, Justice, you cannot play any fire effects for 1 round. All right, so Fallacy is going to take Justice down to 90. Can't play any fire effects. Do we have a flower wand? Now I'm really confused. What the hell's a flower wand? You making bread? Oh, okay. I thought you were like making some cakes or something. Flourish wand. Whatever. As long as you don't put in paper plates, I'm okay. All right, she's going to go Earth Wand. All right, Fallacy's good. Going to go Deity Ring to Justice. All right, Justice, we're going to give him a Seal and also a Pet Repel. Justice, you can't play Smokes the rest of the game. And you can't play Fire this round. Valar's also going to play Pet Repel. Absorption. And Blue Gel Shot, put out the Temple Flame. All right, a lot of stuff there. It's all good. Pet's good. Wand is good. Legendary's good. Smoke. Absorption Shot. Let's go over to Justice. Justice, your move. You're a little limited in what you can do because you can't play any fire. And you can't play any smokes. We got Justice, and then we got Julia. Justice going to head over to the temple steps. Does not enter the temple, but he is on the steps. Also going to summon Rod. Rapture loaded to the wall. Nothing to halt because he didn't play any juice. Is going to hinder Jim. And let's see what the Rapture does. Teardrop. All right, no juice on. Let's give him a black block. All right, let's go from Justice over to Julia. All right, they're going to go Sleet Wand. All right, one is frozen, one is a teardrop. Ice Wands are now out of play. Going to jump into Rover. All right, she jumps in the rover. Let's give Julia a 25 point. Gonna Euclid Cat. Gonna send her for points. All right, Sleet Wand's good. Jump into rover. Sender, Euclid Cat, Seal. All right, Ron's going to stop it, but I'm assuming it was going to the straw man. Where was the target going? Ron probably made that assumption too. So red Psycho from Justice. All right, so Julia's she's got a gear absorption, and she's getting one from Pyre. Now, they play red Psycho. First Psycho's off the board, and that'll get rid of her gear absorption. She still has the absorption from Pyre. Sleet Wand's good, Rover's good, Sender's good. Cat is now Marty, Seal, and the shot is stopped. All right, let's go from Julia over to Cat. We skipped Cat. Let's go from Cat over to Gemstone. All right, going to drop Seal. Going to hinder Justice, give him a -1. Going to play Faust. Going to give Julia a 10% scoring bonus to whichever PCP point she gets throughout the game. Red Gel to Straw Man, going to light the first Straw Man. And it's going to come back, hit Jim's absorption, and break her gear absorption. Seal's good. Faust is good. First Straw Man is lit up. Let's go from Jim over to the Messenger of the Lord. Father Ron is up. We got Ron and we got Dow. All right, Ron's going to get into Rover and move to the Temple. All right, let's give Ron a tire. Ron maintaining his lead, 25 points for Ron. Going to Gold Blaze the wall. Spruce to Straw Man, a Seal. Going to hinder Jim, that's going to give her a -2. Going to turn Julia into a warrior. How about that? Mask of Malice. Ron's like, Julia, you used to be a warrior. Welcome back. All right, Gold Blaze. Going to get rid of the frozen block. Let's see what Jim is going to do here. All right, Dow's going to prevent the spruce. Okay, Ron Rover. Move to the temple. Gold Blaze to break the ice block. Spruce is going to be denied. Ron with a seal, going to hinder. And Julia, you are a warrior and you cannot prevent stuff. Let's give Ron a seal. All right, Dow, you're up. Final move of the first round. 20 seconds, Dow. Get that move in. You are gold sparked. And Julia is in the temple. She did put in her movement, move to temple. All right, Dow's going to heal and seal with absorption. He'll be back to normal size at the end of this round. Let's give him his absorption. All right, and he is going to go red gel for a shot, and he's going to turn Ace into Moxie to light the flame. All right, so let's give him second. This one's free. That's 2 flames. Ron playing Gold Psycho. Ron, you stole the Psycho. Look at that. He moved. He moved with you. All right, that is the second final Psycho. And that is going to break Dow's absorption. All right, Dow, heal and seal. Absorption potion. Couple shots at the straw man. One lights up, one is stopped by Ron, and it's going to break his absorption. That is the end of round number 1. At the end of round number 1, Team Art with a blessing. Team VOX with a blessing. Julia occupying the temple. Ron occupying the temple. Strawman, 10 points for Arc, 0 for VOX. DZ, 25-25. All right, pretty even. It's going to speed up a little bit, I'm sure, because here's J-Law. 20 seconds, J-Law. Get your move in. All right, going to go Red Thorn to Dow. Max Torment over to Dow. Going to put a Max Spark on Julia. Going to haunt Dow and standard ammo blue gel. What are we going to haunt Dow for? What stat? It is still 10% for tonight, but next week it's going to be a little stronger. All right, Red Thorn is going to break Dow's seal. Nothing gets through. Going to lower Dow's damage by 10%. Blue gel is going to be stopped. And they're going to play Mythic Psycho. Get Dow's Mythic Psycho out of there. And that is going to break J-Law's absorption. And the carryover effect will also break her seal. All right, let's go from J-Law over to Villar. Villar, 20 seconds. Get your move in. Villar's going to blaze the straw man. Straw man number 3. Going to put a tar trap on Ron. Ron will not be moving. Thrill, Blue Spark, Rapture, Ron. And a Dust of Justice. All right, Ron is going to use his Boots of Dancing, which means the first slower stun against him does not work. Villar, your tar trap fizzles. He can be slowed and stunned again, but the first one fizzles. Nice move, Ron. And J-Law going to use Prevention on the Rapture. So Villar gets a Blaze, she gets a Dust, and that's it. Let's go from Villar over to Justice. Justice, start of your turn. Rod goes over and steals a green block. We got Justice, Julia, and Cat. And also in round number 1, Dow got a halo and Cat got a halo. Justice going to send her for points. Each team is centered once. Going to max spark Julia. That's the second spark. Julia, you're not moving. Going to add mass destruction. All of VOX getting 1% damage bonus. And Justice going F4 Red's Revenge. And it hits. With a little mass destruction. Justice. Green block. Blue block. Very nicely done. Double blocks. Let's go from Justice over to Julia. Julia ain't moving, but after this, she cannot be stunned. Could be slowed, but not stopped. We got Julia. We'll get Cat's first turn. Jim, Ron, and Dow. Julia's going to put a gold stasis on Ron. Going to max spark Ron. All right, so Ron is slowed currently. Julia will be able to move after her turn. So I'll remove that. Going to put a pet repel on herself. Mass destruction for Arc. F4 Rapture loaded. What say you, Ron? Ron says wait. Y'all all make sure to check your grenade inventory because Moonshot will be checking your grenade inventory. Make sure you guys are well stocked. All right, J-Law is going to evoke it. We're still giving them the effect of the Rapture, so Julia gets the Teardrop. F4 is going to be cut to 2. 2 is going to be a Spruce. Spruce with Juice equivalent. And because of the Juice, 1 black block. We got 1 black block to 1 black block. Each team has a Rapture after the evoke. All right, let's go from Julia over to Kat. Kat, your first move of the night in round 2. And we will be getting inventory to you guys in 2 weeks, so just be patient. Do the best you can watching your items, and on the 19th of March, you will have an inventory in your hand before the playoffs start. All right, even though Ron slowed, going to Talon Ron. Now he does lose his Rover. Keeps his stasis, though. All right, going to Talon Ron out of the temple. Seal. Cadet to Strawman. All right, let's get that seal. Mass destruction. That's going to put plus 2% damage to VOX. I like the mass destruction. And Jim, you got a Cadet to Strawman number 3 from Cat. Hits or wait? It hits. All right, we're putting out Strawman number 3. 2 Strawman up. All right, let's go from Cat over to Jim. We got Jim, Ron, and Dow. Jim Stone from the tank zone. I agree, Craven. We do have a good feud going on. Who can stand the longest? All right, Jim going to go Pet Repel. Red Blaze. Going to light number 3 back up. And now she's just getting greedy, Ron. Red Gel to Strawman. It hits Light and Strawman number 4. And the kickback from Strawman is going to break her seal. Still has her Pet Repel. All right, let's go to Ron. Ron, in the Rover zone. Julia is a warrior. Ron has a stasis. Ron going to go red cinder. Get those 22 points. Going to go pet repel. Spruce to straw man and mass destruction. Plus 3%. Gemstone spruce does a hit. All right, Ron's going to put out straw man number 4. And let's go over to Dow. Dow, final move of round number 1. And you are tormented. Dune to J-Law, red gel. To the flame. See, Ron, if it hits, yay or nay. A couple of you guys might be lagging just a little bit. Do me a favor and F5. It's not your turn. Just refresh. J-Law evoked the Dune. The rest hits. All right, evoke's going to be a little less damage. Put J-Law 95%. Dune is going to spread the flame, though. And Dow's going to light number 5. So Dune spreading the flame for number 4. Red gel to straw man for number 5. Captains, give me your subs for round number 3. Give me your subs. I'm going to give Dow a Sega Halo. I'm going to give Cat a Sega Halo. Justice going to rotate into the temple. DZ is going to be 25-25. Julia controlling the temple. And Justice controlling the temple. Strawman, we've got 50 points for Team Arc. Nothing a gold bar can't make up yet. 5 Strawman looking dangerous, though. J-Law, good job. J-Law rolling out for now. Might see her later. We got Trigger coming in. And Valar heading out. And we got Skylight coming in, which will be played by Julia. All right, round number 3, everybody. We got the buffs. Let's have some fun. Trigger, 20 seconds to get your move in. Know the games are going to be low scoring and they're going to be close. Round number 3. Ron, are we killing the squid or are you going to play it? We're killing the squid. All right, let's get Trigger's move in. And after Trigger, we got Skylight, Justice, Julia, Cat, Jim, Ron, and Dow. I'm not complaining. Ron, I'm going to call your challenge on that. And 1 second. So the answer is no. Dune has a target. It will deal the damage, but Dune is an effect similar to Orcus. It's D100, and if it hits, it spreads the flame or douses a flame. So D100, splash flame, or spread flame is a description. So you get to pick. That's the or. All right, gonna send her for points. Trigger adding 20 points with the sender. Seal, M7 Cata loaded. And she does have her vest with mass destruction. All right, so VOX has 4%. Let's get her a seal. And thank you, Trigger, for posting that, because we know she has the lost vest. And the lost vest doubles her grenade damage. So send her for points, M7 Cata with mass destruction. So that's going to be double the grenade damage. It's going to be nice. In a close game, it's going to be really nice. Blue block. Blue block. Taking down the teardrop. And 25% of a red block. 75 red remaining. Now, it was a Cata, so it might have looked weak on the surface, but she got double grenade damage. So you can figure out strong as a Goliath on her first attack. All right, let's go from Trigger over to Skylight. All right. Skylight, move to Temple Steps. Red Nolan. Heal and Seal Absorption. Standard ammo red gel. Going to try light straw man number 6, Ron. Pretty even game. Arc moving in on a straw man. Vox doing some serious wall damage. After Skylight, we'll have Dustus will be back up. And Dustus is going to intervene the shot using a prevention. So it is shut down. Temple's good. Red Nolan's good. Heal and Seal's good. And the prevention, Skylight able to keep the absorption. All right. Justice Dustus. You're up. 20 seconds to get your move in. We got Justice, Julia, Kat, Jim, Ron, and Dow. Arc with a few hinders. Vox with some destruction. All right, give Justice about 10 more seconds to get that move in. Remember, he cannot play smokes. All right, he can play absorption though. Moxie to put out a flame. Puts out number 5. Gonna go Cadet. All right, Jim, how do you feel about the Cadet? Julia, you're up next. Jim, you might have about a 30-second lag. So we're going to need you to refresh because there we go. All right, going to wait. All right, Skylight with the prevention. So no Cadet. Still got 4 lit up. All right, let's go from Justice over to Julia. Julia, Kat, and Jim. All right, Julia can now drive again. Drive into the rover zone. It's good. Rhyme has to hit a target, and it does have to hit, Julia. A torment trigger. And standard ammo red gel. So give me a target for Rhyme. All right, Ron, you got Rhyme coming at you, and you also got a red gel. Ron says it hits, and all it does is break his pet repel. So Rhyme does not freeze a block, and the red gel does hit. which is going to light straw man number 5. And the kickback is going to break Julia's absorption. All right, let's go from Julia over to Cat. Cat, 20 seconds to get your move in. All right, Cat going to Moxie number 5. Get rid of it. Play absorption and a spruce, Jim. Spruce hits, going to put out straw man number 4. We're down to 3. And Gemstone, you're up. We got Jim, Ron, and Dow. Got Jim, then Ron, and then Dow. 3 more moves, and then we'll go to round number 4. All right. Ron, you got Roxy and you got a red gel. Trying to light 2. All right, we're going to light number 4. We're going to light number 5. The straw man deals 10% to Jim. Ron, you're up. Back up to 5 straw man. We got Ron in the rover zone. And then Dow, you'll finish it up. I'm assuming that's Gideon. Ron going red Gideon. Going to move to the DZ. Going to go Vial to Dow. Take Dow down to 90% with the Vial smoke. Spruce to straw man. Ron, are you playing No Mercy or Misery? I'm assuming No Mercy, but there's not a Mercy. There's No Mercy and there's a Misery. All right. The reason I ask is because No Mercy would not have made any sense with what he was doing. All right, so Ron. The only pets that you can use misery on are Skylight's Nolan. You can turn it from a red Nolan into a Nolan, or the stasis on you. You can lower that to a red stasis. So those are the only two passive pets that are out. All right, so Skylight's red Nolan becomes a regular Nolan. All right, so Ron going red Gideon. So he's going to steal 22 points from Ark. All right, so quick recap here. Trigger, if you can delete that move. Angel, can you delete that move, please? Never mind, I'll delete it. All right, Ron going red Gideon. Moves to the DZ. Vile, Spruce, and playing Misery to lower the grade of the pet. And again, if you guys are lagging, do me a favor, please hit F5 because there's 20 or 30 seconds with a couple of the players tonight. All right, Ron, over to Dow. Dow, you're up. All right, Dow's going to Talon Jim to the temple. Red Gel to the Straw Man and a Heel Smoke. All right, hits. That is going to Light Up Straw Man number 6. Dow take another 10%, take him down to 80. All right. Vile Smoke stays, though, at the end of the round. Justice with a blessing. Jim with a blessing. Dow with a third halo. Cat with a third halo. Ron with a first halo. DZ's 25-25. Jim in the temple. Justice in the temple. Ron, and Julia. Strawman, 100 points for Arc, 0 for VOX. All right, let's go to round number 4, final round of the first half. Players keep playing fast. Trigger, you're up. You cannot enrage. You have Torment. And just a reminder, Trigger is at 80%. Sky's at 80%. And Cat, you have no seal, by the way. You lost your seal in elevation. All right, Trigger, you got 10 seconds to get that move in. Got Trigger, then we got Skylight. We had some serious speed going on the first 3 rounds. We've hit a few obstacles here, I think. All right, we'll give her 10 more seconds before we nerf the attack. All right, Ron, we're going to give her 20 more seconds, and then we're going to skip the move. So she's had almost 2 minutes to get the move in. Nothing. If you're talking about the one you posted that I deleted, then you need to repost it. Come on, guys. All right, Blitz Disguise Nolan. Luna Lap to Justice. And Red's Revenge to the wall. Gemstone. Do they hit? All right, attack is not on Sky, so you can't carapace a pet. It's for the player. So, does the blitz hit the Nolan? All right, blitz. Gonna kill Sky's Nolan. Lunar Lamp to Justice. Red's Revenge to the wall with no juice on it. We'll get rid of the rest of the red block. 2 red blocks remaining. All right, let's go to Sky. Sky, you got 20 seconds. All right, players and captains, we're going to try to make up that 5 minutes we just lost. So have your moves ready to go. We got Sky, Justice, Julia, Kat, Jim, Braun, and Dow. All right, everybody watching, do me a favor. On the count of 3, can you guys give me a 999? All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, we got 6 seconds of lag time between the time I say it to the time you guys type it. So moves should not be taking a minute apiece. So I'm going to warn both teams. I need you guys to play, get your moves in quick so we can get back on pace here. All right, Sky, Red Toxie to Ron. And to Arc Spark. H9 St. Elmo loaded to the wall. Ron, Red Toxie coming at you. And an H9 St. Elmo loaded to the wall. All right, Justice is going to go Horus, sorry. It's going to stop the H9. Red Toxie is going to break Ron's seal. All right, we go from Skylight over to Justice, still with the dust. Justice, 20 seconds to get your move in. After Justice, we got Julia, Kat, Jim, Ron, and Dow. Tim, that's not relevant to what's going on right now, but thank you. We can't control what we can't control, but we can get the moves in quicker. That's what we want to work on. Just keep the focus, keep the gameplay going. A certain amount of lag is acceptable. All right, Justice going to Grizz to Dow. M7 Lithium loaded to the wall. Let me know if it hits. We're going to hit Dow and M7 Lithium. I like the move. It hits. All right. Dow being Grizz to the other side. And the lithium is going to take down the wall. Justice going to get a gold bar. And they're going to put out flame number 6. All right, let's go. Gold bar to Justice, and we got 1 wall to 0. Dominari ain't got no lag. Sorry, Justice. All right, Grizz is good. M7 Lithium is good. Dominari is good. No gold bar. All right, let's go from Justice over to Julia. Julia, give you 20 seconds. All right, Julia going to head down to the tank zone. Going to go Red Primus, S8 St. Elmo, loaded to the wall with Disperse. Ron says wait, because he knows that Primus is going to deal some extra bonus there. Gold blue from Cat. First blue of the game for Team VOX. Shutting down Julia's grenade attack. And that is going to get rid of Julia's seal. Tank zone is good. Red Primus, S8 St. Elmo is stopped. Let's go from Julia over to Cat. All right, we picked the pace back up. Got a good match going again. Let's keep it flowing for all of our viewers. Quick move from Cat. Now that was like 5 seconds. Orcus to Julia. Going to get rid of Julia's pet repel. Going to max spark Dow. Going to slow him down in that VOX zone. Going to pet repel. Going to hinder Jim. That's a -3 hinder on Jim. And a Spruce going to get rid of straw man number 5. There's 4 straw men on the board. Good moves by Cat. And the Orcus is also going to splash a flame. All right, Orcus puts out 5. The Spruce puts out 4 because the Lithium had put out 6. All right, down to 3 straw man. Let's go from Cat over to Gemstone. Jim into Temple. We got Jim, we got Ron, we got Dow. If you guys are watching, show these players a little bit of love. We got a good battle brewing again. Give them a 999 in chat if you're enjoying the Arc and VOX showdown. You guys got some fans here. They're enjoying it. Gemstone, going to go Seal and Thrill. Going to go Torch Wand to double up the straw man value. That's a nice move. Changes things a little bit. Red Wand off the board. Going to Talon Dow back to the DZ. Also, why he is slowed. Return to favor. Dow Talon her. She Talon Dow back. And Ron, you got a red gel to the straw man Jim trying to light number 4 back up. She went Torch Wand. She went Talon. She went Seal and Thrill, and now she's trying to light it up. It hits. All right, and the shot does deal damage to Jim. The Seal and Thrill is not yet resolved. Ron, we got Ron and we got Dow. Arc with little straw man points. We got VOX with some wall damage. Pretty even by both teams right now. No bosses, no Kangs, no cyborgs. Ron, I'm going to give you about 10 more seconds. There it is. Ron is going to DZ portal over to Dow's side. Ron's going to go Gold Orbital on his wall. Going to max seal. Ron is going to steal a point of health from Dow and give it to himself. And a Spruce to Straw Man is going to put out number 4. Portal's good. Gold Orbital. Spruce. Max Seal and a steal. And Dow's going to go Gold Blaze to Straw Man, Red Gel to Straw Man. Dow lighting up number 4. And Ron, he's going to try to Red Gel to get him to number 5. Ron says, wait. Ron using a prevention to keep him from getting to number 5 because he knew the wand was out there. So we will stop it at number 4. 4 straw man is 25 points, but because they have the wand, They will still get 50. But had Ron not stopped it, they would have gotten 100. All right, captains, give me your round 5 substitutes. Gemstone, getting a 4th blessing. Justice, a 4th blessing as well. DZ Portal, VOX 25 points, Arc 0. Dow getting a 4th halo. Ron getting a 2nd halo. Cat getting a 4th halo. All right, smoke. The vial goes away. The dust smoke goes away. Ron, you lose your seal because you're in the DZ. Passive pets go away. Cat loses pet repel. All right, Dr. Dye coming in for trigger. Sir Tim coming in as an extra tank. Pope, extra DZ. Busy coming in for Sky. All right, let's get Justice back in place here. All these buffs, and give Jim her buffs back too. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, here is the lineup. And we've already gotten pre-match buffs. You can see them right there. Way to pick up the pace. You guys, the last 7 moves in that round were faster than the first 3 moves in the round. So thank you so much for getting us back in line here. All right, here's the second half. We've got Dr. Dye, Busy, Justice, Julia, Cat, Jim, Ron, Dow, Tim, and Pope. It's a very, very close match, as it usually is with these type of matches. Stay focused, get your scoring, have some fun. Dr. Dye, you're up first. 20 seconds to get your move in. All right, 10 more seconds. Get the first move in. Nope. Post it again. Post half of it and then another half of it. All right. That's the first half. Go ahead and post the rest of it, and I'll start on it. Moxie to Strawman. So we're going to put out flame number 4. Going to drop Seal for herself. And Gemstone, she sees it. All right, thank you for that. That's quick. S6, Vlad's verdict to the wall. And they're putting mass destruction, loading it up again. VOX bringing the extra grenade damage. All right, Pope's going to go Mythic Blue. First blue of the game for Arc. That is going to take Dr. Die down to 65%. And Dr. Die and Busy were both at 80. So I've got Dr. Die down to 45%, 20% from the smoke, 35% from the Mythic Blue, timely Mythic Blue by the Pope. All right, let's go over to Busy B. Busy B, 20 seconds for you. Die going to use absorption. I'm going to take her back up to 60%. All right. Busy going to move to the temple. Heal and seal. Turn into a ninja. Going to play Rocky. Mass destruction. Going to get Arc up to 2%. All right, she moves to the temple, gets a heal and seal. Take her back to 90 health. She is now a ninja. And going to light up number 4. And her absorption takes the shot from the straw man. All right, let's go over to Justice. And by the way, if you guys are here, how about showing a little love to Rabbit winning Lava Mountain Championship on Saturday night, playing tonight. So show a little support. Epic match in Pet Battle. Won that big championship, the biggest pet battle we've ever done. All right, we got Justice on the clock. After Justice, we got Julia, Cat, Jim, Ron, Dow, Sir Tim, and Pope. All right, Justice going to jump in the tank. Cannonball for Justice, 25 points. He's going to drive to the temple. Red Gideon. It's going to be another minus 22 for Arc. It's minus 44 so far with the Gideons. And S8 Rapture loaded. And it makes it an S13 because of the tank. Jim says, hold up. Might be the Rapture. Might be the S13. Either way, looks like Arc's going to have something for it. All right, Pope going to use Glacier on it. That is going to cut it in half. Still going to get the Rapture effect, though. So S13, that's going to make an S6.5 Spruce. Stronger wall this time around. First one was melted away. Black block, 25% of green block. Justice, 75 green remaining. It did get cut in half. So you lost half your rage, and you lost half of your grenade power. All right, let's go from Justice over to Julia. VOX might be out to a little bit of a lead. Still close. Julia, you're going to run down to the DZ, and you do pick up an absorption from Valar's Flower Wand. So that was kind of free. And Julia, you're going to build a straw man. There we go. Straw man number 7 is on the board. Dust Cat. And they're going to light straw man number 5. And Julia, that absorption you just picked up, it's gone. All right, Julia to the DZ. Builds a straw man. Dust a cat. Lights a straw man. Let's go from Julia over to Cat. We are halfway through round number 5, players. Keep the action going. All right, Dune needs a target. We discussed this earlier. Seal and Thrill. All right. Dow, does Dune hit? Dune's going to put out straw man number 5. Going to haunt Jim to lower her damage. And a cadet to the straw man. All right, going to be back down to straw man number 3. Dow taking damage from the Dune. I got him at 95%. Puts out a straw man. Seal and Thrill. Cadet and going to haunt Jim. All right, let's go from Cat over to Jim. Jim, Ron, Dow, Sir Tim, and the Pope. All right, Jim jumping in the tank. Let's give Jim a cannonball. 25 points. Silver Spark, E3 Azar, M7 Ignite. Ron shuts it down with the gold blue. VOX has one blue remaining. Jim and Justice both trying to get some heat past. Neither captain was letting it happen, though. All right, Ron, you're up. After that denial, let's see if how the next four players go. Ron's going to head down to the tank zone. Going to talent straw man. Ron says, let's get rid of that straw man Julia built. Julia, I think he's trying to get rid of your creations. Going to go seal and thrill. Also going to try to spruce number 3 and push a point of echo down to Tim. So, Jim, you got to spruce to straw man number 3. All right, got a prevention from Pope. Stopping that straw man from being extinguished. All right, let's go from Ron over to Dow. Dow. Ron choosing to take one off the board and try to put one out. We got Dow, Tim, and Pope. Going to go stasis over to Cat. Seal and thrill, red gel to straw man. It hits. Let's light straw man number 4 up again. Take Dow down to 85. All right, let's go over to Sir Tim. Sir Tim, get your move in. Sir Tim turning into a priest. Moxie to Strawman. Going to put out number 4. We're back down to 3. S6 Trixie to Rocky and Azar. Rocky is dead. Azar is dead. And it is dead because of the amount of juice he put on it. Just as an FYI. It took every bit of that S6. Let's give him a seal. All right, Pope. You're up. Final move. And he had Echo, so he would have gotten a little extra from the Echo as well. Rocky, not a problem, but that triple Mythic Azar from Jim, 35 health. All right, going to go. There is no J-Law. So, all right, good. Give me a valid target. So, Vines to Dr. Die. All right, Vine's going to break her seal. It's going to take her down to 50% health. Ron's going to pawn off the Vines. So let's back that up. Give her a seal back. And then Dune's going to break the seal. And that's a good move. Because the Vines don't break the seal. Therefore, Dune does not hit. Dune does not hit. Dune does not spread the flame. Red gel to Strawman. Lights up Strawman number 4. Actually, hold on one second. Hold on. Dune does spread the flame. Dune does spread the flame. Give me a second. Dune does a D100 effect and splashes or spreads the flame regardless. Okay? The D100 is the extra effect that you get by picking a target. So he does get the Dune. But Diana C does not take the damage. She was at 60%. So he gets the flame spread and he gets the shot, but he also takes damage to himself. Takes him down to 90. And I think that's where the confusion was. People just used to say Dune to the straw man and not pick a target because it spreads the flame regardless. So the clarification was you also get to pick a target to either deal damage to them or to break their seal, whatever. but the effect still happens. One of the pets of the effect does still happen. All right, that is final move of round number 5. Round number 5. Let's give some halos out. 5 halos to Dow. 1 halo to Pope. 1 halo to Julia. 5 halos to Cat. DZ. 25-25. Busy in the temple. Justice in the temple. Strawman, 50 points for Arc. 0 for Vox. All right, we got a close one. You guys ready for round 6? Let's do it. Round 6, Dr. Die, 20 seconds to get your move in. Going to go Red Gideon and steal another 22 points from Arc. Vox doing some thievery. She's going to play Heal and Seal. That would take her back up to 70%. M7 Carnage with Echo. Busy going to intervene the grenade shot. No M7. Echo still goes through. All right, speaking of Busy, sorry about Rocky, Busy, but you're up. You got 20 seconds to get your move in. Well, we're going to try to get them in 20 seconds. Justice in a tank in the temple. Jim in a tank in the tank zone. And 1 second, because all right, I got to move Jim to the no zone. Doesn't matter, but she threw a grenade last time, so she couldn't throw it from the tank zone. So it doesn't make any difference, but she is over here in range. All right, Red Blaze to Strawman. Busy B. Lighting up Strawman number 6. H9 Vlad's loaded to the wall with Ignite. 9, 10, 11. Sir Tim's going to prevent it. He just turned into a priest. Vox with tons of prevention using another one. The Blaze gets through. Busy Bee's Big Vlad's verdict does not get through. All right, let's go to Justice and his tank. Justice in the temple. 20 seconds, Justice. Justice, Julia, Cat, and Jim. If you guys tuned in for a close battle, you got it tonight. Justice, then Julia. Justice, give you about 10 more seconds to get that move in. There it is. We are in round 6, everybody. Justice with the red Nolan. Gonna gold spark Jim. S6, red's revenge. And Jim is going to Judas that back to the wall. Justice. S8, make it a 14 with Ignite. S14, red's revenge, Ron. Red blue from Tim. Final blue of the game for Team VOX. No blues remaining. The red will break Jim's seal. All right, let's go from Justice over to Julia. Julia, your move. Both teams scratching, clawing, trying to come up with that epic move. Julia Cat and Jim. All right, Julia moving to the bomber zone. Summon Gold Nolan. Sealing through them, 7 reds revenge. The heat is on. Julia turning up the heat all of a sudden. All right, Dr. Dye's going to cut it in half. So half of it, medic ability, going to break her seal. The other half is getting through. Been a minute since Art got some wall damage. So let's cut that red's revenge in half. A little more than a spruce. Julia Chromica. Get her 10 points. And only second block. So we got green block. Oh, not that green block. This is the weaker of the two walls. Green block. And 50% of a green block. All right, half a green block remaining for Team Arc. VOX on the other wall. All right, let's go over to Cat. We got Cat, Jim, Ron Dow, Tim, and Pope. Good match, fast-moving match, but there are no bosses and no cyborgs. So completely different style of gameplay. Give Cat about 10 more seconds to get her move in. Got Cat, and then we got Jim. Gonna ion Jim from the tank. I think we kind of saw that coming. We'll keep her in range, though. So Ion, going to send her for points. Give her another 20. Dust to Pope. And going to put out straw man number 6. Ion's good. Sender's good. Dust is good. And Spruce cuts them from 6 down to 5. Jumpstone, you're up. Don't be sad, Ron. I know you love the VOX Morgue, but I got to tell you, the next VOX Battleground is going to blow you away. All right. Fallacy for straw man. Mass destruction and red gel. They're going to try to light number 6, Ron. It hits. Jim putting the heat back on. Jim taking 10% damage. I got her down to 90. Also adding the mass destruction. Both teams, a lot of extra firepower with their mass destruction. 4 and 3. Let's go from Gemstone over to Ron. Ron, your final move of round number 6. And then we'll go to Dow, Tim, and Pope. Ron going to slide over to the bomber zone. Just slide over, Dr. Die. I'm going to get rid of Ron's halos because they will not factor in. Nor will Pope's. Nor will Julia's. It's a two-person race. All right, Ron in the bomber zone. Vines to Dow. Orcus to Julia. Spruce to Strawman. Let me know if they hit Jim or if you want to stop any portion of it. Hits, taking Dow to 75, taking Julia to 95, and we're going to put out 2 flames. One from the Orcus, one from the Spruce. All right, back over to Dow. Dow, your move. Dow, Tim, and Pope. It does. I took the damage off. I didn't remove his seal because he went from 85 to 75. So, yep. Good call. All right, Dow's going to DZ portal. Going to Fear Cat, Gold Blitz Nolan, and Red Gel Strawman. Let's see. Ron, it does hit. All right. So Sphere Cat, Stasis, out of the DZ. Going to blitz Justice Nolan. Gold Blitz going to kill Justice Nolan. And Red Gel to Strawman is going to light number 5. And Dow's going to take another 10%. I got him at 65%. Portal's good. Fear's good. Gold Blitz is good. Strawman shot is good. Sir Tim, your final move. And then Pope. What a game. What a game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are playing great. All right, Sir Tim. Red Blitz to Julius Nolan. Seal and Thrill. S8 Red's Revenge with Echo. Echo will not carry over because round 7 we don't have a target for it. All right, gonna Larvies Lance it. Ooh. Hold on. Now. All right, Larvies Lance, DI, all player pet, and damage half for 1 turn. Julia has a gold Nolan, which means Red Blitz going to be cut in half, and Silver Spark on the Red Blitz is not going to kill Julia's gold Nolan. Larvies Lance is pet and also player damage. S8 Red's Revenge is a 9 with the Thrill. With the Echo, gives himself a 10. We'll cut that down to a 5. And a Red's Revenge in half. 75 green. You get a green block. So you take that 75 down. And you deal another 75. So you got 25 green remaining. So you basically got 1.5 blocks with that nerfed potion and the nerfed grenade attack. And again, the Red Blitz and the Silver Spark cut in half, dealing 10, not enough to take down Julius Gold Nolan. Yet. Well played. All right, let's go from Sir Tim over to Pope. All right, Pope going to send a max seal over to Dow. And Ron are going to go Red Blaze and Red Gel combo. Trying to light 2 more straw men up at the end of round 6. It does hit. We light straw man number 6. And we light straw man number 7. And Pope takes 10% damage. All right, that is the final move of round number 6. Captains, give me your final 4. Six blessings for Vox. 6 blessings for Arc. Busy in the temple. Justice in the temple, a 5th round. Justice getting a gold orb. Ron in the bomber zone. Julia in the bomber zone. Each player getting 150 occupy points. Congratulations, Julia. Congratulations to Ron. Got a halo for Dow. 75 DZ points for Arc with that fear smoke. And give me 1 second. Seventh straw man is 150 points for Arc. 150 to 0. VOX with the wall control. Arc with the straw man control. A few extras scattered about. Let's get the starters back in and see how this game is going to end. Starting 4 is going to be Villar, Julia, Jim, and Dow. Busy, great job tonight. Let's put Villar in. Pope, heading out. And Ron, did I miss your lineup? Dr. Dye for J-Law. All right, so same lineup except we moved Tim out. Tim, good job tonight. Good having you in here, buddy. All right, here we go. Dr. Dye. Your move. Dr. Dye and then Villar. All right, Silver Spark, Blitz to Nolan. Now that will finish it off. Thrill Smoke, S8, St. Elmo to the wall with Echo. Gemstone. And I'm going to tell you guys, VOX ain't playing for no draft pick, no Cyborg draft pick. VOX is playing all out, amazing tonight. So, you know, they're not out there trying to say, hey, you know what, if we don't get this win, it's okay. I mean, it kind of is okay because you do have a shot at draft pick. But last time VOX was the number 4 seed, they won a championship. I just want to remind you guys of that. They won a championship from the number 4 seed. Mythic Blue from Dow. Second Blue. Going to hit Dr. Dye. Mythic Blue is going to take Dr. Dye down to 35%. All right, Silver Spark. Blitz to Nolan. It's going to kill Julius Nolan. Second hit does finish it off. Elmo shut down, but the echo does go to Justice. All right, Villar, you're up. All right. Gold taser to Dr. Die. Blackout wand. Blackout wand is the Abyss wand. There'll be no DZ points this turn. So gold taser to Dr. Die, torment to Justice, H9 Vlads. Cat will stop the grenade. Gold taser is going to take Dr. Die from 35%. Down to 20%. H9 Vlads. Cat shuts it down. All right, let's go over to Justice. Justice from the tank, from the temple. Primus to Dow. Blue Spark. Vlad's loaded to the wall with Echo. All right, and Justice, just as an FYI, in round 7, you can peel off the torment, okay? Once it resolves, you can peel it off. You don't have to use a smoke to get rid of it. It does take a quarter of a turn to do it, though. And then you can use your enrages with that. But you'll know going forward. Jim playing gold-blue. So even if he would have peeled it off, Jim still is going to stop it. Primus to Dow. You don't need to peel it now. And pet damage going to Dow. It's taking him from 65% down to 50%. So he played Primus. Blue Spark. Vlad's loaded to the wall with Echo. Grenade shot is stopped. All right, let's go from Justice over to Julia. And the gold blue broke justice absorption too. All right, Julie going to move in range. Silver Spark, double mythic Blaine to die. Blue Spark, Thrill Bloodlust, S6 red gel whammo with Mind Melt. You know what, Ron? You're right. Sorry, Dow. It broke your seal. Did not damage you. Dow's still at 65%. Dang, Ron, I'm just trying to give Dow, like, I'm trying to take away all his health tonight. That's twice, I think. I took the damage and he had a seal. I'm 0 for 2 on those. All right, Julia. Dr. Diet 20%. And they missed the heal on her. Dr. Die is down for the count. Julia with a career kill. And a ruffled feather. Ron, who's going to come in? For the final couple moves for Dr. Die. And that is a double spark play. That's a good challenge, Ron. I'm going to give Vox a -5 for a double spark play. And Ron successful with the challenge. -5 to arc. Correct. All right. Julia, Silver Spark, which will go through first. Blue Spark effect doesn't happen. But it doesn't matter. She didn't need it. And Ron was successful challenge, even though they didn't need it. Still a -5 to arc. All right, we've got Sir Tim back in, just for any defensive mechanisms. Let's go from Julia over to Kat. Kat, Jim, Ron, and Dow. Give Kat about 10 more seconds to get her move in. Kat, Jim, Ron, and Dow. We're down to the final 4. Vines to Dow. Gideon, another minus 20. Fourth Gideon of the night. Points are points. Vines to Dow, take him down to 55%. Cat's in range. H9 Goliath loaded to the wall with Echo. Finally, we get a big grenade shot. 9, 10, and 11. And I'm going to send a point down to Ron. And we got mass destruction on that bad boy. Let's see some mass destruction. %, green, blue, blue, and blue. Nice. Nice hit. Keeping them in it, Cat. All right, let's go from Cat over to Gemstone. Going to put a max seal on Dow. Jim going to play Gideon. Steal 20 from Team VOX. S8 Elmo with Disperse. See if Ron has anything left. It hits. Plus 10 for Team Arc. Disperse and S8 Elmo. Best wall hit of the night for Arc. $50 green. Blue. Blue. And blue. And easier wall. She did have Disperse and the Bloodlust. Let's kick it over to Ron. Ron, your final move. Got Ron and then Dow. Going to go Primus to Dow. Thrill Smoke. Blue Spark, H9 Wedding Crasher with Ignite from the rocket launcher. All right, going to break Dow's seal again. Ron, 9. Man, Father Ron. Barely touching it for the teardrop. And Ron with 1, 2, and 3. Ron taking down the wall. Whoa. Whoa, easy there, big fella. A second wall and a gold bar for Ron. And a gold orbital. And Villar putting a Dominari on Ron. You know what, Ron? You didn't get the gold bar, but you got that wall. And that's at least 600 points on the board for VOX right there in walls. Do not go anywhere. We got a good one. All right. Dow, bring it home. This is it. No, it is not. It is a Crypt Dragon. Ron, if it was a cosmic, there would only be one of them. I didn't just say that. I know you wanted that gold bar. Ron is like, I'm just trying to get my gold bar, dude. Look, you ain't the only person that's had that happen in round 7. All right, Dal, final move of the night. You have no negative effects, but you do give yourself a +1. And an S13, Vlad's verdict to the wall. With Intaglio. Ron, that's an S15. And it hits. And Dal took a page out of Ron's book. Teardrop. After the teardrop, Dal 1, 2, 3 with his damage and also with Intaglio. Dal getting a gold bar. And Ark's first wall and only wall of the night up to this point. All right. Good job, everybody. Good match. A lot of fun. Great, fast gameplay. You guys are awesome. What a way for our last VOX Morgue match. These two teams fighting it out. So let's give a blessing to Justice. No blessing to Ark. So we rebuild the wall and take down 7. So we're going to give you 3. That's what would be left standing. Let's give Ark a black block. I'm sorry, a block. And then let's take down 6 from their new block, which is not going to get them down in the red. That's always important. Which means there's 200 points still on the board. That's substantial. Arc did keep all the straw man lit, so another 150 points for Arc. So we got additions, deductions, wall points, lack of wall points. PCP DZ, Dow able to get 100 points, Cat able to get 50. Julia got Faust, so she got a 10% bonus to her 150 Occupy. Also, to her Feather, another 3. Also to her Tire, another 3. So another 6 bonus points. So Faust got her 15 and another 6. All right, I'll get you guys the totals with the all-new Gideon deductions in there too. That should be a little wild. And give me 5 minutes, and I'll get you a winner. All right, everybody, we are back to give you a real quick recap. This game was super close going into the last round, and a couple things kind of changed it up a little bit. So I'll start out just with wall damage, straw man damage, so on and so forth. So from a wall standpoint, VOX 750 points, Arc only 400 points. So that is a 350 point swing right there. So VOX getting early points on the board. But then we switched it up, and this is where Arc started to make a little bit of a move. Straw man 560 for Arc, 0 for VOX. So that flipped it right there. But we saw that coming. So there were other things that still, the game's close. Squid, no points. Mind, Body, and Soul, no points. A late game killing blow was huge. 200 points for Arc, 0 kills for VOX. It looked like they might be able to set up a doomsday for Dow. They were getting close, not able to pull it off at the end. But that 200 points, a big advantage to Arc. DZ, 175 points for Arc, 125 points for VOX. Pretty close. Gold bars. We had 50 points for Dow. We had none for VOX for gold bars. Feather. When they got the killing blow, they got another 25 points with the feather. Tires, 25-25. Cannonball, 25-25. PCP DZ, a good use of the blackout wand once Dow had it locked in. 100 points for Arc, 50 points for VOX. This is where VOX is going to be a little dangerous because you guys know how they use their Kangs. Well, tonight, they use Cinders, they use Gideons, they use Gold Orbs. So, Gideon standpoint, VOX, 82 points deducted for Gideons. Arc, 20 points deducted for Gideons. Cinders, 3 regular Cinders for VOX and a red Cinder. That's 82 more points. So it's funny, they had 86 in negative Gideons, and they had 82. It's a 160-point swing. VOX knows how to do it, plus they had 19. But again, if you do the math here, each team had the 150-point occupy. Julia got 21 bonus because of Faust, and then 100 points over to Justice for getting the gold orb. Pretty close game, but still, Arc, as Ron said, able to pull it out. 1,680 to 1,306. Low scoring game, but within a couple moves. The killing blow at the end was a big, big difference maker. If they would have been able to keep Dynasty alive and then kill Dow, that would have flipped the game. So there are a few things that had to go down, but it was a good match. It was a good match by both teams. So Ron, VOX, all of you guys, great job. Great job defending the VOX Morgue. And you got playoff games coming up in a couple. Well, you got one more road game, and then playoff games coming up. And I think you guys did a great job. Sad to see this field go, but there's going to be new fields that come on the horizon. Have a great night, everybody. I will see you all Wednesday night. We got Mir. We got Sly. We got a battle for the sole possession of first place between those two teams. I will see you all then. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.